Retail labeling for kosher shoppers in the age of food tech should be simple, transparent, and friendly, not defensive. The goal is to prevent marit ayin and protect consumers, including those with allergies or strict halakhic practices, while letting innovation shine. When done well, clear labeling builds trust, increases market uptake for new products, and reduces the daily friction that hosts, caterers, schools, and stores face. Below are practical, positive strategies retailers and manufacturers can adopt that address halakhic appearance concerns, allergy safety, and consumer perception, all while respecting kosher principles and modern regulatory requirements. Begin with a clear, dual-message approach that separates ritual status from medical information. Kosher certification and allergen information answer different questions, and both must be equally obvious. Prominent placement of a kosher symbol should be paired with an immediate allergen statement when relevant. Practical examples. Alongside the certifier's logo have a short line such as Kosher Pareve contains precision fermented milk protein, or Kosher Pareve contains milk proteins for allergy sufferers. That phrasing signals to an observant shopper that the product is not dairy for ritual purposes, while simultaneously warning anyone with a milk allergy. Use plain language. Avoid technical jargon like casein analog without a parenthetical clarification. Design visual cues that work at a glance. Small icons are excellent. A certified kosher symbol, a distinct Pareve badge in a neutral color, and an allergen icon, a milk droplet crossed out, or a standardized contains milk triangle. Let busy shoppers process key facts instantly. Use consistent color coding across a brand's product line, for example, blue for Pareve dairy-like, green for plant-based, red for contains dairy, but avoid colors traditionally associated with dairy if the product is Pareve, to reduce confusion. Ensure icons are high contrast and placed near the product name and nutrition panel, not buried on the back of the package. Place explanatory copy where people actually look. A one-sentence descriptor under the product name. Pareve dairy-style cheese made via precision fermentation prevents initial misimpressions. Don't rely only on the ingredient list. Consumers often judge a product by its front-of-pack appearance. A short front-of-pack clarification prevents marit ayin immediately and reduces the need for shoppers to open packaging or ask staff. For multi-ingredient prepared foods, e.g., a sandwich, place a small card or sticker on the display case, noting which items contain precision fermented proteins and whether they are Pareve, dairy, or allergen-containing. Train staff and provide point-of-sale prompts. Employees are the human face of labeling. Quick training modules that teach staff how to explain the difference between kosher Pareve and allergen risk will reduce confusion at counters and on deli lines. Equip registers and online product pages with a short pop-up or script. This product is certified kosher Pareve but contains milk proteins produced by precision fermentation. Would you like a label for here? Staff can then proactively offer stickers or signage for platters served in mixed settings. Use transparent certification language instead of shorthand. Different communities interpret terms like Pareve and dairy-free differently. Where possible, add a clarifying parenthetical. Pareve not from animal milk, or dairy style, contains milk proteins, see allergen panel. For products certified by a Moshjaic, a one-line certification statement such as produced under certifier supervision, microbial origin proteins verified, helps rabbinic authorities and savvy consumers assess the product quickly. Leverage QR codes and batch metadata for curious or concerned consumers. A small QR code can link to a short, certifier-approved page with full documentation, strain origin of microbes, growth media ingredients, allergen lab test results, Moshjaic statements, and a downloadable certificate. This satisfies both consumers who want detail and kashrut agencies that may audit production. Make sure the linked page is mobile-friendly and uses plain English. Include dates and batch numbers for traceability. Adopt simple marit ayin mitigation for communal settings. For restaurants, caterers, and synagogues serving food publicly, signage is an inexpensive, high-impact tool. Today's cheese is Pareve, precision fermented. For buffet lines, use colored serving utensils, dedicated plates, or small shelf tags to differentiate Pareve dairy analogs from real dairy. In schools and childcare, use consistent tray colors or sticker systems so children and staff learn the distinction visually. Coordinate labeling with kashrut agencies from the design stage. Certifiers appreciate seeing packaging mock-ups early because they can advise on acceptable terminology and recommended disclaimers that satisfy halakhic concerns. Early collaboration prevents last-minute redesigns and positions the product as a partner in community standards. Consider adding a small line near the certifier's logo. See certifier statement at URL/QR. Make labeling a selling point, not a caveat. Consumer psychology favors clarity. Highlighting both kosher certification and allergen transparency can be marketed as a feature. Kosher parve plus allergen tested equals safe for everyone. Use point-of-sale materials to educate. Recipe cards showing how parve cheeses can be used in meat meals, or comparison tasting notes that make innovation approachable and reduce suspicion. Create a retail checklist and rollout plan. For each SKU, ensure front-of-pack parve/dairy descriptor, allergen declaration front and back, certifier logo with short certifying sentence, one-click QR code to full documentation, staff training script, and in-store signage templates. Roll out in phases. Launch with extra in-store staff support and community announcements via synagogue bulletins or store newsletters. Solicit feedback and be ready to tweak wording. Communities differ, and simple adjustments can avoid friction. Finally, view these labeling practices as a community service. Clear labels prevent halakhic discomfort and protect vulnerable consumers while making it easier for kosher households to integrate modern foods into daily life. Thoughtful labeling reduces marit ayin, strengthens trust in certifiers, and turns technical innovation into inclusive culinary opportunity. Retailers and manufacturers who embrace transparent, empathetic labeling won't just avoid problems, they'll help shape a kosher marketplace that's modern, safe, and welcoming.